the first ever Pentagon Wrestling Championship Tournament. I'm Ian Hutch, flying solo this time around. Without the help of Chase Freeman, unfortunately. I'm just going to have to commentate solo and try my best as I did before. But I'm so excited to get things started, and here comes our first competitor in the very first match in the very first Pentagon Wrestling Championship tournament for the very first Pentagon Wrestling Championship, and it is CJ Shadow, the freestyle rapper from Atlanta, Georgia. You know, I caught up with Shadow before the match and asked her what her strategy was, and she said, "Strategy? Ha! I'm CJ Shadow." So obviously, self-esteem is not an issue there with that competitor, but nevertheless, here comes our second competitor, and if this one doesn't send chills down your spine, I don't know what will. No. This is Vanessa here, folks. Of course, heart's unknown. I don't want to have to shake off those goosebumps, because here she comes. I got goosebumps all over. Nevertheless, let's get things started. Here we go. This match is getting underway, and this is the very first match once again. And the competitors eyeing each other down. They both want this the exact same amount. And I will say this multiple times throughout this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. It is all about, and here they go, locking up. It's all about that shot at the Pentagon Wrestling Championship. I mean, just to get a shot is a big deal in this type of business. Everybody wants that shot because, oh, and those forearms from Shadow as she gets the better of this match right away. But it's all about that shot at the Pentagon Wrestling Championship. Not only is it the Pentagon Wrestling Championship, but it is the first ever Pentagon Wrestling Championship. Can you imagine the honor that does for these competitors, for all these competitors, our whole Pentagon Wrestling roster? Can you imagine the honor that does for them? And Shadow, once again, getting the best of this match, as Vanessa needs to counter out of it quickly, or she could easily be down and down for the count. Once again, just Shadow trying to wear her down. And, well, I don't know if she can be worn down. You're seeing a different type of style, this different style of wrestling here. I know for a fact that CJ Shadow was on her high school wrestling team and was a star. See, I don't know as much about Vanessa, because I don't know if we can still consider her a human being. But here we go. Right away, setting up with that surfboard. The surfboard is what she's setting up, and the referee asking Vanessa if she wants to tap, and she could tap out right here, and Shadow could easily advance to the finals, but right away, Vanessa countering right back into it, trying to go for a pinfall, but it looks like that's not happening, trying to grapple around once again. This is some old school grappling we're witnessing right here in the Pentagon backyard, folks, and I'm sure you're as excited as I am to witness this different style of wrestling, as Shadow gets right back into that lock, that vice lock, trying to get her right back around as they both lock up. And Shadow still has the upper advantage in this match, but as they break, they're going to try and squat down, lock right back up, and there they go. And here comes Vanessa. Vanessa might actually make a comeback right here in this match. If she can. I mean, I'm not even picking sides here. I'm absolutely just as excited as everyone else is just to see how this match unfolds. But right away, Shadow kicking right out of that pinfall and trying to get right back into just a basic lock here. Any lock can be good, and you know this is once again, I've said it multiple times before already, but this is some old school grappling in a different style we're witnessing here. I'm glad we can witness this different style because it's something we've never seen before. But it looks like she's trying to set up for that surfboard, but Vanessa quickly counters out of it. And Vanessa getting right back up, and they both lock up. Oh no, they're not locking up yet. There they go. There they go, just to see who can get the upper hand in this contest. I just can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. I'm absolutely just as excited. All the other competitors are excited to mark their spot on the roster and try to get one step closer or just hold that Pentagon Wrestling Championship. I'm just excited. Oh, and down goes Vanessa. I'm just excited to see who it is and watch it all happen. And I'm so pumped. And here comes Shadow, trying to get her back down. And it looks like she's going again for that surfboard, and there she goes for that surfboard. It looks like, oh, and down goes Vanessa, and right there she is, setting up for that surfboard. Oh, look at that demonic, devilish look on Vanessa, and oh, Shadow spitting in the hair of Vanessa, telling her to tap, and she does, and Shadow advances in the tournament. But watch this replay, folks, as she sets her up for this surfboard, and once again, CJ Shadow advances as she reigns victorious in this match, but as she sets up for the surfboard and counters to the back of the head of Vanessa as she goes for the surfboard right here. She goes for it, and as you see here in a moment, she does reign victorious. But we said earlier that self-esteem is not her issue. Well, maybe sportsmanlike, being sportsmanlike is, because you'll see, and look, once again, that devilish, sickening, demonic grin on the face of Vanessa. But watch this. Look at the mouth of Shadow as she spits in the hair of Vanessa and telling Vanessa to tap, and Vanessa does. Well, thank you for joining us for our first ever match here at Pentagon Wrestling. And there goes Vanessa as she taps. Thank you for joining us in this first ever match. And we see CJ Shadow reign victorious. And CJ Shadow advances to the semifinals. Join us next time. We will see Ben Cheta face against Sage Armstrong for the same opportunity. Stay with us and stay tuned to Pentagon Wrestling.